Hello, guys. So, today we are going to do another tier list. And I really hope you guys are ready for this one because we are going to dive into the childhood core memories. Okay. I honestly went down a rabbit hole the other day when I was talking with my friend about like childhood memories. I was visiting my friend and we were basically preparing for her wedding. And yeah, we were just like going down a rabbit hole of the TV shows we used to watch and the TV shows we used to like, and I just went, "Oh, I should make a tier list about this." And here we are. So, yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy the video. Basically, the tier list looks like the S, the peak childhood is the ones we love the most, as we all know. The top ones are always the best. Then it just ranges normally between A, B, C, D, and F. And then lastly, we have the I've never watched it. All right. So first off, we're gonna start with Hannah Montana or Hannah Montana, as we say in Norway. um, Honestly, I wasn't really the biggest fan of her. Um, yeah, I wasn't really the biggest fan of Hannah Montana. I would put her at a C. It wasn't awful, but like it was watchable, but it was really cringe even back then. I'm sorry, Miley Cyrus. Blues Adventures, I think it is, right? Blues Adventures I did watch, but I honestly don't remember much of it. It wouldn't be fair to put it at a D or an F or a C or anywhere if I don't really remember much from it. But I'm very sure I watched it. I just don't think I watched it a lot. Maybe I watched it with my brother. I'm not sure. So Dexter's laboratory, right? I loved this one. Okay, so would I put it at an S or an A? S or an A? S or an A? S or an A? I used to really love. No, it has to be an S. Like, I will never forget this series. I watched it every single day whenever it was on TV. I have to put it at an S. Next, Paw Patrol. um, I never watched Paw Patrol. Barney. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know if this is controversial, okay? I'm gonna say I hated Barney. I am so sorry. I was so scared of Barney. I was so scared of Barney. I couldn't watch this. I no, like even if whenever it was on TV, my mom would switch the channel because I would literally start crying. I didn't like it. I found Barney to be really creepy. This is like Shimmer and Shine? Shimmer and Shine. Yeah, I think Shimmer and Shine. Um this one I actually like I haven't watched it, but I know what it is. I know a lot of kids bought this at like some period because it became really freaking popular. So next one, Sam and Cat. I did not watch this. I didn't watch this. Like I watched the other series where they're in two different ones, iCarly and the other Victorious? Yeah, I think it's Victorious. But I didn't watch this one. This one I don't remember the name of this one. I have watched some videos of it, but I actually haven't watched the TV series. Oh, Grim and Evil. Okay, Grim and Evil. Oh, dude, I love the little girl. What was her name again? I forgot her name. Okay, it doesn't matter. I really, really, really liked it, but like, it wasn't as good as, let's say, Dexter's Laboratory. That's So Raven, right? Yeah, that's so Raven. It's a future I can see. That song comes to my mind every single time. Oof. I'll put it at a B. It's definitely way better than Hannah Montana, but it's not as good as Grim and Evil, I would say. Looney Tunes. Oh my gosh. I love Bugs Bunny. Um Looney Tunes is also a B, I would say. Like Looney Tunes would be something I would watch whenever the thing that I wanted to watch wasn't on. I would always tune in. Teenage Robot. I didn't really like this one. I know I've watched it a lot, but it didn't really make an impact. So we're just gonna put it at a D. For these nuts. I mean, yeah, let's put it at a D. The Winx Club. God damn it. I really love the Winx. I love the Winx. For me, personally, for me, it's an S. Okay. This is my childhood. I loved Winx. The first season when it came out, I watched it so much. I wouldn't watch anything else. I would watch Winx, okay? Episode after episode after episode after episode. I would constantly keep watching this. Phineas and Ferb. Oh, Phineas and Ferb is cute. I watched I watched every episode of Phineas and Ferb, but not because it was my childhood, because it was my brother's childhood. My brother loved Phineas and Ferb, and honestly, he would like sit in my lap and we would watch Phineas and Ferb together every single day. So we're gonna put it at a B. Oh my gosh, Ed, and Eddie. Okay, let me say, I have two brothers. So the youngest one I used to watch Phineas and Ferb with. I mean, there's not that many years between us, but still, the youngest one I watched Phineas and Ferb with. But the middle one, I watched Ed, and Eddie with. And even my mom, she would sit and watch with us. Ed, and Eddie, it was something we watched every single day together. Honestly, if I had kids, I would watch this with my kid. Yeah, this is good memories. It was so much fun because I had someone else to watch it with every single day, and we would just like sit there and we would laugh our freaking ass off. Such good memories. Is this iCarly? Yeah, that's iCarly. iCarly was mid, I would say. It was like, I think I'm not sure why it just didn't hit as hard for me. I know a lot of people love iCarly and it's a part of a lot of people's childhood. I don't know like what happened in that period of time. I don't remember iCarly too much. I just remember thinking it was okay. Next one, was it Drake and Josh? I think I watched one episode of this and I wasn't into it. I won't say it's like bad, but I just don't think I watched this when I was like old enough to watch it. I'm not sure. Scooby Doo. Oh my god, Scooby Dooby Doo. Where are you? Dude, I loved Scooby Doo. It was really good. I loved Scooby Doo, but it wasn't like Winx or Ed, and Eddie, etc. I'm gonna actually put Dexter at the back there, and Winx at the front, and then Ed, and Eddie, and then Dexter. So yeah, Scooby Doo is an A. It definitely does deserve an S tier because it was such a fun series. But yeah, I'm gonna give it an A. I love it, but it wasn't an S tier for me. Okay, is it Jimmy Neutron? Yeah, that's Jimmy Neutron. Um, this is also a difficult one because I watched this with my brother, just like Phineas and Ferb. But is it? Nah, I think it's the C tier. I don't think it was for me. Um, but my little brother loved it. I think he's gonna remember it way more than I do. Oh my god, Fairly Odd Parents. I'm sorry, but like, has to be A or S. Oof. This is a difficult one. Is it A or is it an S? A S A S A S A S A S. Okay, don't say that fast. Don't say that. Don't say that fast, guys. Okay, let's put it at a high A tier. High A tier. I really like this series, but it's just like it wasn't my favorite at the time. But I really, really, really like it, just like Grim and Evil. So we're gonna put it at an A. I have to be a little bit difficult or picky, I should say, because if I don't, I'm gonna put way too many on S tier. But it's just like it's not gonna be fair to put it at an S tier, I feel like, because it's not where my childhood was like where it peaked, basically. So yeah, it's an A tier. Powerpuff Girls. I love the Powerpuff Girls. Let's put it there. Yeah, Powerpuff Girls, peak childhood. I would die for Powerpuff Girls back in the day. I used to love them. I used to really love them. And I used to have a friend where we would like swap between who of the Powerpuff Girls we were so that it would be fair, because You always have your favorite and you always want to be the same one. Yeah, Powerpuff Girls is honestly my favorite. Oh my gosh, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Another S tier. I have to put this in S tier. There's no way I'm putting it anywhere lower than S tier. This was peak cinema, not even childhood. This was peak TV. Honestly, when this came out and I watched it, this was awesome. I loved it. I would watch it every single day, just like the other like S tiers. How you can make a TV show so great where the main protagonist literally doesn't talk. It was just awesome. I really loved it. Let's put it there. It just made such a good impact on me. So I'm definitely putting it at the top before Winx even. Never thought I would say that, but it's better. SpongeBob SquarePants. That's an A. SpongeBob was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But I would say this is probably my brother's S tier, not mine. I used to really like it, but it's just like with Fairly Odd Parents, Scooby Doo. Really liked it, but it's not like the best show I've ever seen, right? Casa Grandes. Did not watch this. What was it? Is it Hey Henry? Henry? Was it Henry his name was? Yeah, this is not for me. This was for my brother. My brother watched this a lot. It didn't make much of an impact for me. You know, I was watching other things like the Powerpuff Girls, Peppa Pig. Yeah, not for me. What is this? Ant Farm? I think that's Ant Farm. It's A-N-T. Yeah, it has to be. Not for me. I watched a few episodes of this, but yeah, I don't think I was the demographic when I watched it. Rugrats. This might be a bad take, but it's a D for me. And the only reason is I just didn't like the animation, the drawing. Kid Danger, did not watch. Arthur. Don't kill me. Teen Titans. Teen Titans was a lot of fun. But was it? It wasn't an S tier for me. I don't know. This is the time when I wasn't into superhero stuff as much. I think I kind of fell out of the superhero genre when I watched this, but I really enjoyed it. Like, I liked it a lot. Yeah, let's put it at a B. It has good memories. All Grown Up, not for me. I didn't like this, just like with the Rugrats. DuckTales, DuckTales I didn't watch, but I have watched some other like Donald Duck and like Chip and Dale and stuff like that. So I don't think I've seen DuckTales in itself. So we're just gonna put it at never watched it. Ninja Turtles. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Again, wasn't for me. It was my brother loved it though. My brother would probably put this at a like B. Probably a B. Oh my god. Pokemon Indigo League. The best Pokemon series. I'm saying it. I'm telling you. The Pokemon, the first like seasons with Brooke and Misty are the best Pokemon era of all time. Like, honestly, first episodes, first seasons, best Pokemon era of all time. Brooke and Misty carried it, and Ash, of course, but that is the best era, I would say. I really love this Pokemon era. Teletubbies. Oh no. I'm sorry. Okay, so the funny part is I've watched all of Teletubbies. Everything. Everything. But they're so creepy. Just like with Barney, they're so creepy, guys. My baby brother, he watched this every single day. Every single freaking day. And I hated it. They were so creepy. I couldn't watch it. I really couldn't watch it. But he watched it every single day. It was on TV all the time. And I had to walk away because they were so creepy. Okay, next, Sophia. Is it Sophia the First or something? Sophia the First. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's I guess F. I guess F. I've watched some episodes of it, but it's not my demographic when like when I watched it. I was too old for this when it came out, I think. So yeah, this is not for me. I'm sorry, but yeah. Dora the Explorer. Do you see the dog?
Can you point at the dog?
Please kill me. Dude, this is the worst series ever. I'm sorry. Girl Meets World. Um, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's like I wouldn't watch this again. I watched most of it, I think, just because like I was bored. But yeah, I don't think I would watch this ever again. It just wasn't really for me. Good luck, Charlie. It's a cute series. It's like humorous, but I would say it's a D. It's not really. It wasn't really exceptional. It was humorous at times, but yeah. Jesse, also another D. No, let's put it as C's mid, just like Hannah Montana. I watched it, like all of it. It wasn't like it's supposed to be a little bit funny, but it was just okay. Like I finished it and that was that, but I'll definitely probably not rewatch this. Kim Possible. Okay. There's no denying that Kim Possible is an S tier. Kim Possible, 100% S tier. If you've watched Kim Possible, I really hope people put this at an S tier because it was so great. It's one of the greatest shows made ever. Like, I will put Kim Possible even before Wings. I loved Kim Possible. It was great. My Little Pony. Never in a million years. I'm so sorry to all the bronies out there. Sincerely. But this is not for me, okay? Oh my god, Lazy Town. Lazy Town. Oh my gosh. I loved Lazy Town. Lazy Town is an S tier for me. I would watch this on repeat. This was so much fun. The Einsteins. The Einsteins, F tier for me. It wasn't for me, I'm sorry. What was this? Like Live and something? Like the two twin sisters. I remember I watched it, but it wasn't like, wow, oh my god, this is so great. It was just mid. I was too old for this. Lizzie McGuire. That's an freaking A tier. I loved Lizzie McGuire, but it's like it's not Kim Possible. I loved Lizzie McGuire. I'll put it here in mid. I used to rewatch Lizzie McGuire a lot, and I love the movie, the Lizzie McGuire movie. I think this is My Girlfriend is a Vampire, right? Yeah, I think it was My Girlfriend is a Vampire. This one was just a D tier. I remember watching multiple episodes, but it didn't really make much of an impact on me. Yeah. Big Time Rush. Yeah, I didn't watch this. I don't know the name of this one, but I know I've seen some stuff on YouTube, but that's as far as this goes as well. Just like FTR, I'm sorry. Just like Big Time Rush. Yeah. Oh, what was this one called? Oh, what was it called? Oh my god, I know the name of it. Okay, it doesn't matter. This is a C tier. Like I definitely have other series that are way better than this one, but it was good. It just I mean, it was okay. It was okay, I would say. Zoe 101. Uh yeah, I think it's an F. Oh god, not this one. I'm just gonna put just I know a lot of people love this one, so don't come at me. Okay? Leave me alone. Don't come at me. You might like it, but it was okay for me. Just be happy I didn't put it lower, okay? Huh. Shake it up. No, I did not like this. I don't know what this is. Something in the middle. Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Of Cass and Cody? Zach and Cody. Okay, that's an A tier. Definite A tier. It could honestly go to an S. No, I think it's like Lizzie McGuire. It hit hard, but it's not my favorite show. So I used to rewatch this over and over again, but it didn't hit as hard like Kim Possible, for example. Oh, Sweet Life on Deck. Yeah, this one we can put on a B. I wasn't really that big of a fan of Sweet Life on Deck. It wasn't as fun as The Sweet Life. So it just felt like they wanted to remake to make it like popular again, but it didn't hit as hard. Wizards of Waverly Place. That is a B tier for me as well. It's just like Sweet Life on Deck. It was good, it was fun, but it wasn't like hilarious, you know? Casey, I actually didn't watch this one. Victorious, that's a mid one for me as well. Phil, was it Phil in the Future or something? Phil, I'm pretty sure I watched this, but since it didn't make much of it, I don't think I think of it as an F. Like it wasn't scary like freaking Barney or the Teletubbies. So we're gonna put it at D. Ben 10. Ben 10. I am so sorry, Ben 10. This was my brother's favorite series. So you might know where I'm gonna put this. It's not very high up. It's there. Okay, so if you had the watch, you remember you would put these different the different aliens that Ben 10 had that he could swap between, and you would like swap on the watch. You would just turn the watch and it would go onto that alien, and my brother would always pretend that he was that alien whenever he did it. And I would play along. I would like try to shoot him and stuff. Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. But yeah, we had so much fun with that. But it's like the series, otherwise, like I didn't really enjoy the series. I just watched play, like I enjoyed playing with my brother. Totally Spies. Oh my gosh, Totally Spies is an S tier for me. I loved Totally Spies. I actually rewatched Totally Spies a few years ago. Um and that was so much fun. This was my jam. It was just like impossible. I love this. I really, really, really like this. Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. I'll put Tom and Jerry at a high A because I really love Tom and Jerry. No, actually, no, I can't. I can't do that to myself. Tom and Jerry definitely is an S tier. Just the memories of Tom and Jerry with my parents and my brother. We loved. We loved watching Tom and Jerry. Total Drama Island. Is it an S tier or an A tier? Okay. The first season of Total Drama Island was the best season ever, in my opinion. Okay? In my opinion. Second season was pretty good as well. But after that, I kind of fell off. First and second season, I would say, like at least the first season. The first season was the best freaking season ever. That's what really puts Total Drama Island really high for me. Other than that, when they started making more and more seasons, it kind of fell off for me. I really loved the first season, and the second season was also alright. Candy, Kids Next Door. Oh my god, Kids Next Door. It's an A. It's an A. It's an A. I would say that's a high A. Yeah, it's close to an S tier. So freaking close, just like Total Drama Island. Um, it's like on the line. I used to love this. I watched it with my brother every single day when it like every episode. If I was sick from school, I would honestly sit and watch this all morning. I would wake up and instead of laying in my bed, I would honestly just go to the living room just to watch this. It was so much fun. Kids Next Door. Oh, what was this? It was like Foster something. Yeah. Oh my god. It's like imaginary beings. Imaginary friends. Foster's imaginary friends. Is that what it's called? Foster's. Yeah, it's something like that. This one was really good. I will put it actually at a top B. Let's move this down. Looney Tunes, we can move you up, and Phineas and Ferb, we can move you up. But yeah, this one was really, really, really cute. Was the blue guy called Bluey or something? I'm not 100% sure, but I used to really love him. He was so cute, so adorable. But this was my brother's TV show, but I got really into it by just watching it with him. Pinky and the Brain. I'll put it at a C. From what I watched, it was all right. Um, but I think I watched this when I was a bit too old for it. I'll put it at a high C. Star. what was it, in the hunt for in her quest for evil and hunt for evil or something. Like I'll put this at a C tier. Um this one is very cute. I have watched it though, like it's not my childhood. I wouldn't say this is my childhood. I watched it like recently, maybe like a year ago or something. I don't know. It hasn't been that long, honestly, so I can't really put it much higher because it's not really my childhood. But I think it was a lot of fun when I watched it. So I haven't actually finished it either, but yeah. So random. This one we can put at a C tier. It's just like with Victoria's and stuff. It didn't hit as hard. Actually, let's put it at a B tier because I think it's better. No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's do it. Let's put it at a B tier because it's not like the greatest show I ever watched, but it was okay. I completely finished it. So, Winnie the Pooh, not my era. I have watched it, but I don't want to rate it low. Okay, no, it's like I haven't fully completely watched Winnie the Pooh. I have watched some few episodes because of my little brother. So I'll just put it at I never watched it because it wasn't really my show. Okay, next one. What was this one called? Danny something something. I never watched this. I'm pretty sure my brother really liked this one. Garfield. We'll put Garfield at a B. It wasn't really my favorite, but it was fun. It was really fun when I watched it. Johnny Bravo. Okay, so Johnny Bravo, I will definitely put at an A. Like, like there. Yeah, Johnny Bravo was fun. It was a lot of fun. Um, I think I was too young when I watched this, honestly, but it was fun when I watched it. Lilo and Stitch. Oh my god, Lilo and Stitch is big A tier or S tier. A tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. I really love. No, does it hit? No, it doesn't hit as hard as Kim Possible. But I feel like I'm not doing it justice by putting it at an A. Okay, let's stick by it. Stick by it. But like I would say S and A are very very close. Um S is like my absolute favorite shows, and A is like I really liked it. I really liked it, but it wasn't my favorite. Okay, so yeah, I'll put it at an A. Clifford, I did not watch it. My brother did. PB and J, Otter. I'm pretty sure I watched this, but I have no recollection. I have no recollection. I just know I've watched this, but I think it's my brother's show. That's probably why I don't have much of a recollection. Buzz Lightyear. I'm sorry. It's just like not for me. Cat Scratch, I actually never watched this. Chippendale. Chippendale we can put as a B. I definitely liked it. I really liked it. But it's like it wasn't the best TV shows that I've ever seen, right? It's not. I can't put it at an A, I would say, but it was really fun. I really liked Chippendale. Such cute little. Oh my god, they were so adorable. I never watched The Muppets. I've never watched The Muppets. Actually, I don't know why. I don't know why. I just have never watched it. So yeah, Muppets. Just keep it there. Recess. Um, like I'm tempted to put Recess at a C. Ooh, this is hard, dude. Yeah, let's put Recess at a C. I'm pretty sure I actually also put it at a C at a different, but that was the movie. Oh yeah, yeah, of course, because this is the show. Okay, if it's the show, I will put it at a B. The movie wasn't that good, I would say, like not as the show. The show hit pretty good, but I would say it's like maybe a high B. I would watch Recess a lot, and especially in the weekends and whenever I was sick, I would watch Recess on repeat. I haven't watched Sesame Street either. Cat Dog, Cat Dog. We can put it at a C. Um, like a high C probably. I enjoyed the show, but it's not my favorite. Futurama. I oh okay. So I didn't watch Futurama as a kid. I watched Futurama recently for the first time. So if I have to put it as a kid, like what I thought about it as a kid, I think I have to watch, like I have to put it as I never watched it, because it's not a core memory as a child. I watched it recently. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it as I never watched it, but I really like the show. I really, really like Futurama. It's really funny. So yeah, if I was a kid, thinking about if I was a kid, I would probably put Futurama as like an A. I think if I watched it as a kid now, I would really like Futurama. But I never watched it as a kid. Well, I'm just gonna keep it at an A, but yeah, I never watched it as a kid, so it's not a childhood memory, but as a show in itself, I really, really like it. Pink Panther! Pink Panther is like a high B, just like the Fosters, Imaginary Friends, and the Looney Tunes and stuff. Really liked Pink Panther. Not the best show ever. They don't even talk in it, but what they do with not even talking is like so good. It's so freaking good. Is that Bakugan? No, that's Yu-Gi-Oh! That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. For me, Yu-Gi-Oh was like C tier, I think. Big high C tier. Like I fully watched Yu-Gi-Oh, but I was into like more girlier stuff back then. I think when my brother was in love with Yu-Gi-Oh, I was in love with like Bratz. That's when I had my like girly phase. Beyblade. Ooh. Actually, Beyblade I'll put on at B. There was a time, like at that time I was so into Beyblade when it first came out. So you bought a square box, right? And in this box they had this like blue thingy and two Beyblades and this like whatever thing you can drag the Beyblade with. And you would like compete in that blue box thing. And my brother and I would bring it everywhere to compete and to play with the Beyblades. American Dragon, I'll put American Dragon at like a mid C level. My brother really liked the show. I thought it was okay. I fully watched it, but it just yeah, it was okay. It was like teenage stuff. I don't think I've ever been that much into like the teenagey stuff. When I became a teenager, I started watching like K dramas, Korean dramas, and anime. Yeah, I got really into anime when I became a teenager. Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack, B tier, definitely. I completely fully watched this. It's not like my absolute favorite, but it was a fun show. What is this? Gravity Falls, right? Gravity. I actually haven't watched Gravity Falls, but it's on my bucket list. I really want to watch it because I've heard a lot of good things about it from friends. Violetta, I have not watched, but I remember this being sold in every single like toy store. H2O, H2O. I think H2O can go and like be here. I really liked H2O. I have rewatched it in recent years. Um, so it does have good childhood memories. Um, but yeah, it's not like my absolute favorite, like A and B S tier. I mean, it's definitely a B tier for me. Ozzy and what was it? Ozzy and something. Dykes? Was it Dykes? I don't remember Ozzy and Dykes. I remember I've watched this, but I didn't remember the names. I'll put it at a D tier. I'm pretty sure this was one of my brother's shows, like Ben 10. Land Before Time. Oh my gosh. I was like a baby when I watched this or something. This is a good one. I'll put it at a B. Maybe actually I'll put it at an A. It has really good memories. Yeah, Land Before Time. I watched this with my entire family. We really, really loved this one. And when my youngest brother was born, when he was growing up, like we had to rewatch this with him. So it has such a good memory. Honestly, this could even be S tier. Let's put it there. I kind of want to put it at an S tier, but I'll put it at an A. It's like it's basically an S, but it's like because of the core memory I have with watching it with my family, it's not really because I wanted to watch it, right? So yeah, it's an A tier, definitely. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Also an A for me. This is like just like Lizzie McGuire. This is one of the very, very few like human people playing in a TV show that I really, really liked. So yeah, I watched this series all the way through. Loved it. Is this Anita or something? I don't remember her name, but I haven't watched it. I've just seen some videos about it, but I haven't watched it. Oh my gosh. Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's an A tier as well. This is also just like with The Land Before Time. It's a core memory because of my family. I watched it with my dad a lot. My dad really loved Inspector Gadget. Sister. I don't remember this one. I don't think this is the one where they're like witches and stuff. Yeah, I don't think that's the one because I think that's the one I've watched. I don't think I've watched this one. Digimon, Digital Monsters. Yeah, watch this one. Yeah, honestly, just like Beyblade, Digimon. Digimon is a B tier. Good memories with this one with my brother. Cow and Chicken. Cow and Chicken was funny. So yeah, like Cow and Chicken was funny. I'll put it at a B tier, but I just remember it was kind of creepy. It was kind of creepy the way it was drawn. Okay. No, this is the one with the red devil with the butt, right? My gym partner is a monkey. I've watched this. I'll put it at a C tier. I only watched it because of my brother. He would like force me to put it on TV when it was his TV time. Brats. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I wasn't really the biggest fan of the show. I thought the show was okay when I watched it. The thing I was a fan of was the actual Bratz dolls. The Cramp Twins, I watched this. It wasn't really for me. Again, my brother's thing, not mine. Doug didn't. No, I did watch this. I just don't remember anything about it. Lazo. Lazo, C tier. No, D tier. High D, up to C. It was okay. I don't think like it didn't make much of an impact. Like it was funny at times, but yeah, I probably wouldn't watch it again if let's say I went back to my childhood right now. Like that's not the show I would pick, right? The Emperor's New Groove. That's what it is. Yeah, The Emperor's New Groove. This one is a B tier for me. I really liked this show for like 2 years of my life when I was growing up. But yeah, Emperor's New Groove was really, really fun. I will put it at a B because I remember it so clearly and I remember a lot of the episodes and I remember really loving Kronk. So yeah. Peanuts? Peanuts. I think it was just like 1 year of my life when I watched this and it was fun. So we're just gonna put it at a C. It was mid, it was okay. But yeah, I definitely did watch this. Adventure Time? Oh my god. Okay. Please listen. Just hear me out. I have not watched Adventure Time. This okay. The only reason is because this is a newer show. So I'm too old for this, I think. Wasn't this from like no, was it from 2010 actually? Didn't it come out in 2010? I think it did. Um, but yeah, I just haven't watched Adventure Time and I've been meaning to do it because I've heard it's really, really good. But I just haven't watched it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so lastly, we have Bakugan, or Bakugan as we said. We called it Bakugan. I don't know what you say in English. Is it Bakugan? I'll probably put it higher than Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I remember we used to collect these, and they used to be like some sort of small balls. And when you opened them, it became like a character. Bakugan, the TV show, was a C tier, but the memories of collecting them and like throwing them and then becoming a little character, that was fun. That was probably that's probably like an A S tier. The memory of it. Okay, so, yeah. This is the list, guys. Um, there's probably a lot of people that are gonna agree to a lot of these things and some that aren't. Just remember, we all have different memories. Tell me if you guys agree to my S picks or my A picks, or if I'm completely wrong on some of these, and if you would rate them higher. But honestly, what would you guys choose as your absolute favorite childhood show? I will definitely say Courage the Cowardly Dog and Kim Possible are my two absolute favorites. So yeah, I would rate those two the highest. What do you guys think? What is your favorite TV show when you were growing up? And did I bring all the TV shows in on this? I probably didn't, did I? Yikes. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do enjoy doing tier lists, and I hope you guys enjoy watching them. So, yeah, leave a like, sub if you want to, whatever the people say, and have a lovely evening. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.